Everyone, and welcome to the Artists for Social Change live showcase event. My name is Rhiannon Roseland. I am the president and founder of the Junior Economic Club and, of course, our new platform, Conscious Economics. It's such an honor to welcome all of you here tonight on behalf of our partner ArtsHelp and the Conscious Economics team. And so we're going to get started with what is going to be, I think, a pretty fun and fantastic evening.
Super fun.
I do want to acknowledge that we are broadcasting live here from the traditional territory of the Wendat, the Anishinaabe, Haudenosaunee, Métis, and the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation. I'm a settler, you're a settler. I know we are very, very dedicated to continuing to use our platforms, not only to support truth and reconciliation here in Canada, but also around the world.
Yeah. So good evening, everyone. I'm Emily Gioscos. I'm also a proud member of Conscious Economics, where I'm the director of creative design and production. I'm an artist, and I'm also the co-founder of Queer Collective, which is a proud community partner of tonight's event. Queer Collective is a space dedicated to creating accurate and positive digital representation for the entire queer community.
And, that's why I think it's so cool and critical that we're coming together, because we really see that the queer community has to be at the table when we're building a new and conscious economy. So the conscious economy movement is really all about how people, planet, profit, and art intersect. And it's such an honor and a privilege to work with you guys.
Yeah. And a big part of both of our missions is amplifying the voices of artists, and more specifically for us, local queer artists, which is exactly what we're here to do today.
Absolutely.
So one thing that I know both of us have learned throughout this global pandemic is the true importance of community and collaboration. Throughout this pandemic, we've needed to rely on one another, our neighbors, for support. And without the support of organizations, our community partners, individuals, and the artists, this program wouldn't have been possible.
Yeah, this program is a true example of that collaboration. I first want to just say a special thank you to our co-founding partner, designer of really the whole program with us, ArtsHelp. Thank you so much, because without you, we would not have been able to amplify the voices of these artists or be able to create such a stellar curriculum designed around the UN SDGs. So thank you to ArtsHelp and, of course, Remington Group for your support not only of the curriculum, but also of the prizing that we're giving out to the artists tonight.
Yeah. And a big shout out to our community partners, which of course includes Queer Collective. We're very proud to be part of it. And a shout out to Honey Jam, 0110, Operation Prefrontal Cortex, and Not What You Expected.
We also want to say a really special thank you to our emerging artist partner for tonight, RBCxMusic. Thank you so much for not only the work that you do to support artists, but for supporting organizations like ours that are trying to put events like this together.
And another shout out to our amplification partners who helped us get the word out about this exciting program and this event here tonight. So thank you to American Express, Live Nation, and Google.
We also want to thank, this really is a community
endeavor. Now you can see what we meant.
Yeah, we also want to thank our partners that allowed us to support the entire program, which is the Government of Canada and Red Cross. And I do have to give a special shout out to the annual partners of the Junior Economic Club of Canada, who didn't give up on us during this pandemic, but continued to support us so we could keep the lights on and keep doing this work. So a special thank you to CPP Investments. Also want to thank Interact and, of course, the Investment Funds Institute of Canada.
So now we're going to send it over to our program partner, ArtsHelp, and they're going to share with you a little message.
Hey everyone, my name is Mercedes and I'm ArtsHelp's Vice President of Outreach and Research.
Hi, I'm Adiam and I'm ArtsHelp's Chief Operating Officer.
We want to give a huge thank you to the Remington Group for making this entire program accessible to everyone and allowing us to offer year-round programming. Not only is the Remington Group an environmental leader in the real estate industry, but they have a pioneering understanding of the impact that art has on their communities. Their success is a testament to the power of the intersectionality of art, business, and sustainability. We are honored to have you as a partner, and we can't thank you enough for all of your support.
And let me tell you a little bit about us. ArtsHelp is a not-for-profit organization founded on the principles of using art-centric solutions to make the world a better place. We partner with innovative artists, industry-leading institutions, and grassroots organizations to collaborate on championing social change through publishing, programming, while using the United Nations 17 Sustainable Development Goals as our framework. With an active community of over 3 million engaged members, ArtsHelp aims to provide opportunities for creatives worldwide to showcase their talent and create impact.
Now, to the artists watching, this art curriculum aims to provide you with the tools and resources that will enhance your craft and demonstrate that as artists, you can navigate spaces and industries that you once thought were not open to you. Thank you to each and every one of you for participating and tuning in to watch. Part of our mandate is to empower artists like yourself and also build the confidence of art enthusiasts.
And tonight is a very special night for us because not only are we celebrating the top 3, but we're celebrating the 30 social change artists for completing the program. So, from the ArtsHelp team, we say, keep hustling, keep learning, push the boundaries, get outside your comfort zone, and never give up on your dreams.
Thank you so much, ADM and Mercedes. That was awesome.
So in reflecting on this whole program, I think the part that stood out the most to me has been meeting these incredible 30 artists from across Canada and, of course, getting to witness the incredible talent and work. And I know that we're here tonight to see the top 3 voted by you, but I'm in the mood to also just remind everyone of the incredible top 10 artists that you were voting on over the last couple of weeks. What do you think,
Totally. It was so hard for us to narrow down from the top 30 just to these top 10. And we really feel like they are the best representation of what social change talent looks like in Canada. So without further ado, let's check it out.
Festival sound, love within, love without. Black lies, we were kids with the most time hurting. You could see our wild eyes burning, thinking of ourselves as burdens. Black lies, we were kids with the most time hurting.
A little piece of change from forest to trees, little money in our pockets for often to seize. That's what I often will see. Plastic in place of the plastic people, the faces, the gods of evil, the fakest, the constant greed and the lamest excuses for selfish acts or abusive. Look at the means that we're using, their simple ways, and we're foolish for not figuring out a better way to do this. Human body is the mind of Christ, the hands of Judas, sounding like it's more industrial than resolution.
It's for the women not in the news that never get called back for their interviews unless they nappy hair straight or their race is something that they don't get into. It's for the man that don't feel accepted. It's for the man thinking that they don't fit in this sentence. It's for my friends that have loved me from different religions. For my hijabi women, whether you Muslim or Christian. This is for all of my immigrants with wisdom, intelligence, and your English development.
I just wanna sleep, I just wanna breathe, set my people free. Set my people free. Set my people free. Set my people free. I just wanna live, set my people free. Martin's probably turning in his grave, seeing what we go through every day now. Fight for peace and justice, just a race.
But we will never fit into boxes because our hearts are not squared.
Catch, think quick, it's your life, don't fumble it, feel happy, I do. Get on your phone, hashtag something quick, make them believe it, feel authentic, I do.
You always tell me when I'm in the wrong, and you're always leaning right where you belong. Praying for change as I lay you wide away, not knowing, only hoping. This is the way, we need some kind of change. You can move higher if you choose, ain't gonna be a take to lose. Oh, you can be free, you can be proud, trust and believe it right now. You can move higher if you choose, ain't gonna be a take to lose. Oh, you can be free, you can be proud, trust and believe it right now. All the voices getting in your head, I'm feeling excess, I see the need. I see beggars on diamond streets, I see them bleed. I see the sickness, I see addiction.
Long after she's been cold in the ground, chants of her name drowned out in the crowd. Black girls serve, black girls save, black girl march, lead the parade. Still, we tread forward, can nobody dim our light. Fully loving ourselves is defiance. I choose to be a black girl in every life.
I still have every single one of those songs stuck in my head. That was awesome. I'm so glad we got to see those again.
I am so glad too. And so obviously we can see that there's been such a diverse amount of talent that came through the top 10. But what I think is kind of unique is that the top 3 ended up being 3 incredible women. And when I think about supporting women in music, supporting women in art, the first person that comes to my mind is Ebony Rowe of Honey Jam, a great community partner of ours, such an incredible organization. So let's just throw it over to Ebony so that we can learn a little bit more about the work of Honey Jam and how they support incredible female talent in Canada.
It's been so amazing to work with the Conscious Economics team and to support the Artists for Social Change initiative. We really believe in this, and it's everything that we stand for. We're also honored to be given a few minutes to let you know exactly what Honey Jam is about. It's a nonprofit artist development program that for the last 25 years has provided mentoring, educational, performance, and networking opportunities for emerging artists. We welcome all cultures and all artists from across the country in many genres of music, including hip-hop, country, rock, pop, dancehall, R&B, dance, and even opera. We provide impactful experiences such as songwriting camps, vocal and performance coaching, industry workshops on things like publishing, artist funding, management, entertainment law, digital platforms, media training, and more. The artists get to attend mentor cafes where they can connect one-on-one with reps from various professions in the music industry. They get tickets to attend major artist concerts, opportunities to attend conferences and other music industry events, and to meet and learn from major established artists and more. It's a welcoming, supportive sisterhood and a safe space for young artists to be vulnerable, to learn, to build self-esteem, and have long-lasting relationships. And the experience goes on long after the concert. We stay in touch, we promote them, they get opportunities basically for life. And they bond immediately, they offer one another support and friendship, they collaborate on songs, go to each other's shows, encourage each other. It's such a beautiful thing to witness. And many of them also return to volunteer, to speak at panels, and act as mentors. I hope you now have a good idea of what we do. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us at the Honey Jam. We'd love to hear from you, and good luck tonight to all of the artists.
Thanks so much, Ebony. That was so great. It's always so nice to hear about your incredible work at Honey Jam.
Yeah. So I think it's time for us to get out of here. Let's actually introduce the hosts of the show tonight, the folks that are going to be taking you through the rest of the program and all of the parts that you're so anxiously waiting to see. So it's our pleasure to introduce to you our 2 hosts, Carbon from Queer Collective and Afisa Ansong from Conscious Economics. Take it away, guys.
Everyone. Hi, Ree. Thank you so much for that introduction. Hello, everyone. My name is Nafisa, and I'm the program director here at the Junior Economic Club of Canada and Conscious Economics.
And my name is Carbon. I am the head of video production and photography at Conscious Economics, but I am also the co-founder of Queer Collective.
And we are so excited to host the Artists for Social Change event here tonight. And we're so excited that you took time out of your hectic schedules to come and hang out with us for the next 2 hours. This is going to be an amazing event and an amazing night centered around art. But not only that, Canadian art that is representative of queer and BIPOC communities that we all belong to and who are talking about issues of social change through their work. The submissions that we're going to see here tonight were actually chosen by all of you at home to join our top 3 category, and it will be assessed by our wonderful, amazing panel of celebrity judges. But before we get into it, we know that COVID has been a really challenging time for everyone, really, but specifically for those in the creative economy. This Artists for Social Change event is actually the culmination of a program that includes educational modules, amplification opportunities, mentorship, and workshops for a cohort of 30 amazing artists. And it's been a joy to work with these artists and to guide them and to learn from them and really learn from their leadership and artistry from across Canada. We here at Conscious Economics believe that art can be used as a vehicle for social change. And when we created this program, obviously with the help of our wonderful event partner, ArtsHelp, we knew that we wanted it to be reflective and representative of the communities that we all belong to. You've probably already visited our website, artistsforsocialchange.com, but if you haven't, please do. We have an amazing group of artists on there, our top 10, and you can also check out our educational modules supported by ArtsHelp and the Remington Group, and you can see more about what we're up to and follow our journey as we continue to expand and grow. But Carbon, what are you up to? How you doing, Carbon?
Girl, I am so nervous and I'm not even performing. I'm like cold and I'm sweating at the same time.
Excited.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited for tonight's performances, honestly. Like you mentioned, COVID-19 has been a really tough time and it's impacted the creative economy. You know, as artists, all that we want to do is connect with our community, and that has been tough with all of the restrictions that have been put in place. So tonight just really is the night for the artists to connect with the judges and the community. I've been working with them one-on-one, and I can honestly tell you that these artists' hearts are just so fully into their art. And I feel so honored to just be able to witness such powerful messages. You know, as an artist myself, it can oftentimes feel like we're not doing enough in terms of activism. And honestly, what we need to realize and truly embrace is that art really is the only way to portray a very important message and have actually people hear it and resonate with it. Don't you think so?
I 100% agree. I couldn't have put it better, Carbon. But what I'm most curious about is, what are you excited most for tonight? What are you excited to see?
Okay, well, I think I am the most excited to just highlight these incredible artists because I know that a lot of the time artists can feel unseen, unheard, and honestly just neglected and put on the sidelines. However, everything that we do in life requires art and artists. When you finish work and you watch a Netflix show, that's someone's art right there. When you're feeling down and you go and listen to your favorite song for comfort, that's someone's art as well. So we need to acknowledge and celebrate those who create that beautiful, beautiful art and those who are brave enough to share it with us. You know, artists need to know that they are not an addition to society, but rather an essential part of society. So I am super excited to just give the spotlight to these incredible artists that we have here tonight and just make them feel the love. What are you most excited about, Nafisa?
Yeah, you know, I think I'm most excited for everyone to take some time out of their day to really re-engage with art. You know, as you've mentioned, art can be a way to connect, a way to feel happy or sad, or to heal trauma. And I'm excited and thrilled that the artists that we're representing tonight are representative of the communities that we all belong to, and that their work reflects the issues that matter most to us. When I think about this particular competition and when I think about Artists for Social Change, I know that these conversations will transcend past a YouTube Live to a Zoom chat, a WhatsApp group, a FaceTime. And I'm excited for people to have those conversations because it's through those conversations that we can change and evolve and grow as a community and as a society. So I'm really excited for that. I think it's going to be good. Yeah, it's going to be good. But, that's enough from us. We've been talking about what we're excited about. We know why everybody came here today, okay? And that is to see our amazing and wonderful celebrity judges and contestants. So, okay, without further ado, let's pull up our celebrity judges one by one. We have the first judge, the amazing, the legendary Canadian R&B singer-songstress, Deborah Cox.
Deborah, hello.
Hi, everybody.
How are you doing?
See you. I'm good.
So
I'm
good.
good. I am just like everyone, finding a way to navigate through this new normal and this pandemic and stuff. But I'm really thrilled to be here. When it comes to music and art and watching how other people, celebrate their artistry, I love to see that process. So I'm very, very excited to see these artists tonight.
Excited
We're
to have
so
you.
excited to have you. Yes, Nafisa, you said it. All right. Up next on the panel, we have award-winning director and co-founder of Operation Prefrontal Cortex. We have Julien Christian Lutz, professionally known as Director X. Welcome, Director X. How are you doing?
What's up, everybody? How you doing?
Welcome. We have the lovely Lesley Hampton, Anishinaabe artist and fashion designer focused on mental health awareness, body positivity, and authentic representation through art, media, and film. Hi, Lesley.
Hi, so happy to be here. Congrats to the top 3.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being here. All right. Up next, we have the incredible artist. She is the Chief Visionary Officer and also the co-founder of ArtsHelp. We have Sophie Brussaux. Sophie, welcome.
Hi, everybody. It's very nice being here. First and foremost, I really would like to say a special thank you for the Remington Group for making this possible, and really thank you to Conscious Economics for approaching us and participating in our education curriculum. We've been working so hard for 8 months developing it. So it's really an honor being here and working with all of you guys.
Amazing. It's wonderful to have you. And we have our next judge, Tegan Quin, who's a singer, songwriter, and multi-instrumentalist from the amazing indie pop duo, Tegan and Sara. Hi.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction. And thank you for giving me a reason to get up and get dressed and blow dry my hair this morning. I'm so thrilled to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Thank you for being here. Big fan. And last but not least, we have the winner of season 1 of Canada's Drag Race. What's her name? Priyanka.
Hello. I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited to not only just be so gay, but also be in love with Tegan and obsessed with Deborah Cox. I'm so excited.
We're so excited to have you here. We're so excited for these amazing judges to join us tonight. So thank you for joining us for this amazing initiative. And now, judges, we are actually going to get to the meat of this event. We're going to bring up our first contestant, who is Meagan De Lima. Meagan. Hi, Meagan. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
You look great. You look wonderful.
Thank you.
So we're gonna get to know Meagan a little bit more for you and the viewers at home. So your piece, Meagan, You Can, is an ode to encouraging people to pursue their dreams despite the barriers that they might face, which is a little bit of a departure from your previous releases that focus on love and relationships. What made you depart from that and focus more on mental health?
I think, for me, for sure, I've definitely put out a lot of music about love and relationships. I felt, almost comfortable doing that. And what people don't know about me is I have like a vault of all these songs that I write for myself, almost as self-love songs and self-help songs. And I write them when I'm really, really sad. And, it's to bring me out of this place, this really dark place that I'm in. And when I feel sad again, I go back to these songs and I play these songs to help me get through the day and to help me get through those emotions. So this song literally came out of that. And this competition really encouraged me to share that part of myself, because I know I am a very bubbly person, and I think that's always been like kind of on autopilot from dealing with trying to be, tough and positive throughout your whole life. It's kind of put me in this like space, but just showing all sides of myself and how that's a healthy thing as well, and that it can help heal people and it can help resonate with people as well. It was amazing. Yeah.
Well, it certainly resonated with a lot of people.
I'm glad.
And I have another question for you, because I know that COVID-19 has been really difficult for a lot of artists. And for your initial submission, you actually got outside of your comfort zone and you created the music video, the song, the instrumentals, which is an amazing feat. But we just want to know, how has COVID-19 affected you as an artist?
I think for sure artists in general are very used to pivoting, but when the whole music industry goes at a halt, it felt like, purpose was just lost. And it's like, what do I do now? Is this for me? Am I supposed to be doing this? Do I have a future in this? There's all these questions going through the head. And it definitely comes in ebbs and flows. Like, it's not perfect at all. For myself, I tried to put things in my routine that I could still be doing music at home, whether that be, writing, or I made a showcase called Live at 5 where artists could perform in a virtual space online, and I ran that every week, and that honestly just gave me like a time to get out of bed and not feel like, that I was going to be under my sheets all day, or just doing virtual things that kind of help me get out of that state. But it's definitely hard, and I think we're all still learning with it. And yeah, I definitely feel that throughout this new normal, or the COVID situation right now, for sure.
Yeah, I think we're all feeling that through this new normal, truly.
Yeah.
Just to even, piggyback off of that, because a little birdie told me that you weren't even going to apply to the Artists for Social Change competition, and now you're in the top 3, which we're all grateful for, okay? So what made you change your mind?
I went back and forth a lot with it, and I was definitely nervous. I had like major imposter syndrome of like, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy enough, that's why it's this song, like when you hear the song that I'm gonna play, it was literally written for myself to like tell myself, you can do it, you Megan, you can do this, you are capable, I know you can't get out of bed right now, I know you're not feeling good, but you are capable of doing these things. And yeah, it translates to me even, being hesitant to be in this competition of not feeling good enough. But I'm trying to take my own advice, and I'm glad that, that could connect with people as well, because I feel it for sure.
Well, we're so happy that you took your own advice. And I have just one final question for you. What is something that you would tell your younger self, or even just artists that are, sitting here and watching this particular competition here tonight?
I would tell my younger self that it would get better. It's going to get worse again, and then it's going to get better, but you are going to get through this. I would definitely tell my younger self that. I would tell other artists that to be gentle with themselves, to surround yourself with people that love you and appreciate you and believe in you for you. I would also tell artists to surround yourself with people that inspire you and that you look up to, so that you're always learning. That would be, I guess, my main things off the top of my head.
Well, thank you so much, Megan. That's honestly stellar advice. I think we can all take that. I'm going to set you up to perform your piece live. Okay. So performing live her piece, You Can, we have Meagan De Lima.
Thank you. This song goes out to everybody who feels like they can't do it. I'm here to tell you that you are capable, you are worthy, and most importantly, the world is beautiful because you are here. You can move higher if you choose. It ain't gonna be a day to lose. Oh, you can be free, you can be proud. Trust and believe it right now. You can move higher if you choose. Ain't gonna be a day to lose. Oh, you can be free, you can be proud. Trust and believe it right now. Every day we face the same thing. How do I start? How do I begin? Am I good enough? Should I risk it all? If my heart's wide open, then I'm bound to fall. Oh, there's a fire in you deep inside. Sometimes it burns, times it hides. If you jump right in, if you let it out, then you'll find your way. No doubt. You can move higher if you choose. Ain't gonna be a day to lose. Oh, you can be free, you can be proud. Trust and believe it right now. You can move higher if you choose. Ain't gonna be a day to lose. Oh, you can be
get into your head that you ain't ready. Do this yet, let me make this clear. Baby, that's all bullshit. When you got one life, you choose how to live it. Oh, there's a fire in your deep inside. Sometimes it burns, sometimes it hides. If you jump right in, if you let it out, then you'll find your way, no doubt. You can move higher if you choose. It ain't gonna be a take to lose. Oh, you can be free, you can be proud. Trust and believe it right now. You can move higher if you choose. Ain't gonna be a take to lose. Oh, you can be free, you can be proud. Trust and believe it right now. You are everything, you can do anything. You are everything, you can do anything. You are everything, you can do anything. You are everything, can do anything. You are everything, you can do anything. You are everything, you can do anything. Yeah. You can move higher if you choose. It ain't gonna be a take to lose. Oh, you can be free, you can be proud. Trust and believe it right now. You can move higher if you choose. It ain't gonna be a take to lose. Oh, you can be free, you can be proud. Trust and believe it right now.
Oh my gosh, I don't know about y'all, but I am feeling like I can do it all now. Thank you so much, Meagan. Thank you.
Thank you.
So incredible.
All right,
Wow.
judges, let's hear your commentary, okay? We're going to start off with Deborah Cox.
Wow, Meagan, I just, I love to hear when artists really pour themselves into a song, and you did that. It's super vulnerable. The song is really, really hooky. I mean, I found myself singing along with you right after the first hook. And I just love your tone, and, your spirit really comes through with your performance as well. Brava, very, very well done. Yes.
Thank you.
Priyanka?
You caught me off guard. I was staring at director X,
That's okay,
who is
go ahead.
obviously in love with me. Whatever. Anyways, everyone's in love
You're
with
so
me.
high maintenance.
I'm so high maintenance. It's also so weird being on a judging panel with Deborah Cox. When she judged me for Canada's Drag Race, she liked me. Thank you. Thank you. Meagan, you know what's so wild is I actually see a lot of myself in you. Like, I totally understand being like the bubbly, big personality, but then sometimes you have like an anxious or depressive day and you kind of don't really know what to do with yourself because everyone's so used to you being so happy.
Yeah.
The song is beautiful, your voice is beautiful, but when I was listening to it, I was like, oh, I wish she was saying like I want to hear you tell yourself that encouragement, like I can be free, like I can do this, because you worry about other people too much. It's time to worry about yourself and make yourself happy, because you could be an icon as long as you believe it.
Wow.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Amen.
I love you so much and you're so pretty. I want to be you. Thank you.
I want to be you. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, it's too good. Director X, what are your thoughts?
It's a vibe, man. Being on a panel with Deborah Cox and Tegan and then talking about music, like, it's just, what am I doing? I'm gonna make it a lot more realer for the regular folks. Yeah, it's a vibe, man. It's a vibe. I'm just here in a little groove with it. I can feel it. I don't know about the this and the that, but like I said, the musicians know that world. Singers, that's a whole other level that I'm not even gonna pretend to play at. But just as a dude who takes in music and has the vibe, that's a vibe.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you.
Tegan, what are your thoughts?
Well, first of all, I want to say, Meagan, I relate to the imposter syndrome, and that never goes away. So not to be like, I don't know, like the Grim Reaper here to tell you, like, get ready for that to like stay with you no matter what happens. It's there, but lean into it. And Julien, you did a great job talking about music. I think I'm terrible at talking about music, so aces. I think you did, Meagan, you did something that's really hard to do, which is you wrote a song that is resonating with everybody. And I think that you did that because you wrote something really honest and true. And whether it's about love or it's about social justice, ultimately, I think great songs touch people because they're universal, and you were able to write something that really connected. I also agree with Deborah so much that it's so hooky from like second 13. It was like in my head. solid song. That was awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tegan. And Lesley, what are your thoughts?
I definitely was dancing along the whole time, so vibing for sure. And it just made me feel happy. So thank you so much for your authenticity and your focus on mental health. I really resonated with that a lot.
Thank you, Lesley.
Sophie, what are your thoughts?
Amazing song, super catchy, love dancing to it. I love the messaging and it's so relevant. So, and you have a beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Amazing. Thank you so much, judges, for that incredibly valuable feedback, honestly. I'm super excited to present to you the next contestant. So she is a queer singer-songwriter and music teacher. Holly Clausius, come on board. Hey, Holly. How you doing, girl?
Hi, Holly.
How are you? Hi.
I'm doing great. Even better now that you're here. First of all, congratulations into making it into the top 3. That is incredible. And obviously, you identify as a social change artist. That's why you're here. But have you always identified as a social change artist? Like, how did you start that journey?
Yeah, so before I applied for this competition, sorry, there's an echo. Before I applied for this competition, I wouldn't necessarily put myself in the social change category. But then I thought back to like my past, and the first song I wrote when I was like 10 years old was about like world peace. And as silly as it was, and it was not good, it kind of carried through me with like in grade 8, I created a position on student council that was about like the environment, you know. Other grade 8s were going home and going on MSN, and I was organizing recycling bins. So I guess now that I've taken this program and kind of been more comfortable identifying as that, I would say, yeah, I'm a social change artist.
Heck yeah, you absolutely are. And we're kind of doing this whole thing virtually, obviously, because of COVID-19. And speaking of which, I want you to tell us a little bit about how COVID-19 has affected you as an artist. What were you doing before COVID, and how has that changed now?
Yeah, before COVID, I kind of felt like I was going, I think a lot of artists are saying this, before COVID, there was like an uphill I was going on. I was releasing my first EP, going on my first cross Canada tour and going to LA. And then obviously when that got canceled, I had to change my plans and kind of adjust them to this new pandemic life. And I created a virtual tour instead for my EP that was like called Holly's Apartment Tour. So we had one night that was in my bathroom, and like other people would open for me in their bathtubs and in the kitchen and all these different things. So it's really about the perspective and kind of creating something new that wouldn't have been a thing before the pandemic.
I love that answer so much. I can't wait to like go back on Instagram and check out your bathtub sing-alongs. Oh yeah.
Same.
The acoustics are on point. Now, I do want to ask you something, maybe I guess a little bit more personal, because in my experience as an artist, I have often found that we find ourselves in the background of someone else's cause most of the time. So for musicians, I often see them as an addition to like a coffee house or a restaurant. So can you just tell me a little bit about what that experience has been for you, if you've experienced it?
Yeah, I've definitely experienced. I've been that artist before that plays, 3-hour sets in a bar where nobody's looking at you and you're just kind of an accessory. But you know what? I've had to also think like sometimes that's a paycheck, unfortunately, but hopefully in the future, we can have more things like festivals and companies like this program that support artists and help original Canadian music and art in general be the norm, not just like a cover artist in the back of a bar,
Absolutely. I 100% agree with you there. And now the last question that I have for you is, now I want to know what's next for you after this competition and how can we follow along with your journey?
Yeah, so what's next is I'm working on my first full-length album, something that I wouldn't have thought I'd be doing, but here we go. Pandemic, recording in my bedroom. I've got the mic and got the song. So I'm going to put that out and probably make some homemade music videos again and keep fighting and making music, you know?
I absolutely love that. I am in love with all of your answers. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Holly. I really, really appreciate it. Now, I'll definitely let you just take the stage and sing the song that you brought for us. So here it is, Holly Clausius performing Big Plans. Huge.
Thank you. I have to take the earpiece out because there's an echo, but this is Big Plans, everybody.
You have a certain way of showing that you care when you don't. It doesn't matter how long I speak. You only notice when I choke. Gasping for air, I'm fully aware of where it's going, where I've been. This is the way we need some kind of change, yeah we do, and it starts with you. But I'm not backing down, it's my turn to be loud, and you have no choice but to hear my voice right now. You are going nowhere, it's our turn to share, and you've done your best to fix this mess, but now it's in our hands, and we've got big plans. Hoping, praying for change as I lay wide awake, not knowing.
Sorry, can we hear me? I know I'm having some technical issues. Oh, great. Awesome.
I'm not backing down, it's my turn to be loud, and you have no choice but to hear my voice right now. You are going nowhere, it's our turn to share, and you've done your best to fix this mess, but now it's in our hands, and I've got big plans.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Holly. You're
Wow.
truly a natural performer. Like the fact that you lost some audio and then just instantly went right back into those notes, I was like,
Nothing
okay. As if nothing happened, literally. The show must go on.
All those performances in the bars where they're not paying attention gives you the skill set to handle anything. Yeah?
Absolutely. And speaking of which, thank you, Director X, because I was actually just going to ask you guys what you thought. So let's start again with Director X. If you have anything else to say, let us know.
Yeah, another one. I really enjoyed it. I like what you're talking about. I'm a big lefty, burn it all down kind of guy, so it's good to hear some lefty, burn it all down music. You know what I'm saying? We got big plans.
Thank you.
Yeah, we got big plans. We have to. So yeah, I appreciate that.
Perfect. And let's have Sophie's thoughts next.
Beautiful voice. Your messaging is very authentic. We can tell, you started young and this is truly who you are. So great job. Amazing song.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sophie. Up next, Priyanka.
Hello.
Hello.
Holly, you're a diva, an icon, and a pillar of the community, and you know it. That song is incredible. Your voice is incredible. I watched your entry as well. The cool thing that I'm excited to discover about you is like what your visuals are as an artist. Like I know that you have a good voice. I know you have good lyrics. I know you have some things to say. And it's like your voice is like butter to the ears. I'm like so obsessed. But I'm just curious to know like, and you don't have to answer this question, but like going, when you're like putting work into your album and doing videos and stuff in the future, like, what do you look like as an artist? Like, if I go to a holiday show, like, what am I gonna see? What's the color palette? What's the hairstyle? What's the, is it green all the time? Like, I love that. It's, so why are you wearing green? I hate.
I got a dress.
This is why we fight. This is why we fight. I think there is so much like potential, and you're a clear star, and we all can agree on that. I know that. It's just like when I go to a holiday show, what am I gonna see? And I'm excited for you to bring that to your music in the future, so that we know what we're getting with you. You want to create an identity for yourself that nobody else has, because like no one will ever be like you. So anyways, I love you. I love your hustle too. I love that you toured your house. You're like, yeah, they won't put me on tour. Don't worry, I'm booked in the bedroom. Something that I'm not booked in because I'm single. But anyway.
Thank you.
Love you.
Yeah.
Holly.
That's so sweet. Holly wears yellow because she's a sunflower, right, Holly?
I'm a small bunch of flowers.
So cute. All right, up next, Deborah Cox. What are your thoughts?
Holly girl, if you want to be green today and then purple tomorrow and then yellow the next day, do your thing. I think you are super creative. I love the whole touring, your tour. I'm looking forward to logging in and seeing your show from the bathtub and the bedroom and the kitchen. And I think that's brilliant. But what I love about this song, God's got big plans. And I know you didn't say that, but you had such a whatever downloaded into your spirit when you wrote this song resonated.
Thank you.
And I would just say, wow, just keep writing, keep your vessel open to just take in all that incredible music that's in you. I heard a little bit of Sarah McLachlan, a little bit, and I don't want to draw any comparisons, but I'm just saying that the style that I feel your aura in right now, or at least this from what I just heard, was a little Sara, a little Melissa Etheridge, a little bit of Nora Jones. Like, you just have this, all of these different tones and vibes in you, and it's just beautiful. And I'm all the way, we're all in different parts of Canada and the world or whatever, and it really reached.
Thank you.
So beautiful job, Holly. Really good.
Thank you so much, Deborah. Lesley, over to you.
I really love the subject matter, the I versus you, and that relationship. Just listening along and hearing that emotion in your voice, I related it back to something that's gone on in my life, and it kind of helped me heal from that, which is really cool. That music is able to do that, and your music is able to do that for me. So kudos, incredible.
Right. Last but not least, Tegan, what do you think?
Well, Holly, first of all, I mean, incredible job just pushing through when you had the audio. I probably would have just like shut my computer down and been like, I'm done. But but you handled it with ease. It was really awesome. I think it's a really, really well-crafted song, and you're doing a lot of things melodically and with structure in the song that shows that I agree. I believe it was Sophie that said it, but it's clear you've been writing music for a really long time. And I think you've shown an enormous amount of ingenuity to book a tour in your house, and pushing forward with, a self-made LP is a great idea. And I'm sorry that your tour got canceled. But I think the song is really great. And, I agree with Deborah. Sometimes it's really hard when you compare other artists to other people. I know I've spent my career flicking comparisons off my shoulder, because it's never, as an artist thing, it's never right. It's never righted up. But I think you had like all sorts of things that that immediately came up for me. And I was reminded of when I saw Oh Susanna, incredible Canadian artist, perform back in the 90s, and just like saw her in a bar, and she like blew everyone away. And I can just see that you have just this powerhouse of a voice, and it's clear you're going to go on to do really amazing things. So I'm really glad you made the top 3. That was awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Tegan, and thank you so much, judges, and thanks, Holly. Now we're going to move on to our last but not least contestant, Ose. We're going to bring her up on screen. Hi, Ose.
Hi.
Incredible. Thank you for joining us here tonight.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
We're going to get into some questions so the viewers at home can get to know you, and so can our judges. So the first question I have for you is, you're so young. You know, you just entered into the music industry very recently, but you are making waves. And Set My People Free is an impactful piece that talks about issues of police brutality, racism, and disenfranchisement. It's really deep stuff. So we want to know what inspired you and motivated you to create this particular piece.
So, personally, for me, I haven't per se experienced like blatant discrimination firsthand, but I would definitely say like other things like racial profiling, like, oh, you're Black, so you have to, you know, act this way, or like you know, like things like talking white, you know, or, you know, whatever the case may be. It's just like we need to free ourselves from this social construct that we call race. Like Black is not a monolith. Just because I'm Black doesn't mean that, you know, I may fit this certain stereotype. And because of that, like sometimes I'm even afraid to speak up about it, because it's like I don't want to be put into that box of being called the angry Black woman or the over emotional Black girl that can't handle herself. You know, it's just like you just keep your composure. You know, when you're quiet, you know, a lot of things, you know, seem to get solved, but like in reality they don't. You know, like if you look at like if we're talking about racial profiling, for instance, when it comes to, you know, like kids, like I see that a lot. Like if you take in President Barack Obama, you know, like you're too Black to identify with the white community, but you're too you're too Black to identify with the white community, and you're too white to, you know, even step foot into the Black community. You know, we need to free ourselves from this cookie cutter society ingrained fixated image in our minds of what Black and white means. Like even if you look at what each color represents, like when you think of the color white, you think of, you know, purity, you think of like cleanliness. When you think of the color Black, that's usually associated with something sinister or evil and dark, you know. And it's like, how can you think of yourself as beautiful in, you know, a society that's constantly deeming you as evil and impure, right? And then even just like facing racism as like a person of color, and just being afraid to be authentically yourself, you know, like especially Black people who are part of the LGBTQ2S+ community, you know, like I said, you know, my song is called Set My People Free. We need to free our minds from this from just like these ridiculous thoughts, and just start supporting communities that are more at risk, like whether you're Black or white or you're Indigenous or whatever your skin color is. You know, we need to start supporting those communities more, just to set ourselves free, especially in Canada, you know, because I feel like a lot of the time we forget that Canada has a racist past as well, and that we do it too. It's just that we're better at hiding it, you know. So it doesn't only happen in America, it happens here too. So
I agree, and those are some amazing insights that you brought up. Really deep issues that we're all trying to kind of reckon with and talk about and hopefully solve through those conversations. So I want to just talk really briefly about your kind of entry into the music industry, because it's been fairly recent. You mentioned that you just started music prior to the pandemic, and I'm really curious as to who you've been inspired by, whether it's in your family or otherwise.
Yeah, so I started music January this year. I'm 17, by the way. Just yeah, if anybody was wondering. But yeah, 17. I started writing when I was 16, and I started releasing music January this year. I mean, January 2020, so January last year. But yeah, I was really inspired and driven just to take that step by my late grandmother. Obviously, I never got to meet her because she died before I was born, but just hearing her story, like how she had her own band, and she used to dance, and they used to release records and everything, but just because of the environment that she was encapsulated in, she never had the opportunity to really go forward full force with her dream, and just to share it with everybody, because obviously music wasn't really seen as a career back then. So just hearing her story, it was like, like, I'm gonna do this, not just for myself, because I love music, like I eat, sleep, and breathe music, but also for her as well, because she never had the opportunity.
Thank you so much for sharing that. And I am really interested into what is next for you. I want to hear more about how you would describe your music, and then what's next for you. We want to know.
Yeah, so for me, I have shout out to my producer, actually, Elgene. He's probably in the audience right now watching. But right now we're working on, because I make R&B soul and trap soul music, and currently I'm working on this song called Hurt Bay. And I would describe it as an emotional epiphany, I would say, because it's kind of that moment in a relationship where you realize, like, what am I doing? Like, I just let so much slide, and I was just hurting myself in the process, not even knowing it. And it's like, I need to get out of here before, like, I break, essentially, So yeah, just coming to that realization.
Well, we're certainly going to stay tuned for that. We're really excited to hear it.
Yes.
Now I'm going to set you up to do your live performance. So, performing live, we have Ose, Set My People Free.
So many dying, the mothers are crying, the children are helpless. Am I the one that's next? They seeing this pain, all the disdain over a color, we all bleed the same. Where we finna go from now? Gotta live through the struggle somehow. I just wanna sleep, I just wanna breathe. Set my people free. Set my people free. Set my people free. I just wanna live, set my people free. Martin's probably turning in his grave, seeing what we go through every day now. Fight for peace and justice just to reign, cause I don't wanna have to see another dead child. Yeah, I don't wanna be 6 feet under when this gone, and I wonder, we just keep getting up now. No keeping us on the ground now. Where we finna go from now? Gotta live through the struggle somehow. I just wanna sleep, I just wanna breathe. Set my people free. Set my people free. Yeah, I just wanna live. Set my people free. Where we finna go from now? Gotta live through the struggle somehow. I just wanna sleep, I just wanna breathe. Set my people free. Set my people free. No, no. Set my people free. No.
That was awesome.
Thank you so much, Osei, for that amazing performance. So thought-provoking, so amazing. So we're going to get to our judges so they can let us know what they thought about it. So let's start off with Lesley.
I love when you were explaining that it's early on in your career and you're attacking that social construct of gatekeeping and that colonial concept and mindset, and focusing your work on that right from the get-go is so inspiring and so incredible. And I just love the soul and the feeling behind your voice and behind your songs.
Thank you.
Oh, Nafisa,
Sorry.
you were muted, girl.
You know what? The host is muting me when I don't know about it, so it's very stressful on my end. Sorry, everyone. I wanted to change it to Deborah. Sorry, the next person.
Sure. I was wondering why it was so short, I was saying.
Yeah, I have like a strange tendency nowadays to write like really short songs for some reason. But yeah.
Well, you have a beautiful tone. It was lovely to hear, your story before the songs that really kind of set the tone. And I mean, remember that for when you do your live performances, it's always great it's like a great intro, and it helps people to get like an inside look, into what you're about to express. So I like that. I felt like I got to know you. And I love the message. I love, this outpouring of expression that you have. And I cannot believe that you're 17. What? How are you 17?
Thank you.
It's really beautiful. Keep writing, keep expressing yourself. It's just beautiful. Great job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Tegan, what are your thoughts?
First of all, I'll say that was just, it was so amazing. And hearing you speak beforehand, you're so articulate. And, I am not shocked that you're able to write and speak so articulately and so effortlessly at 17. I think we don't allow young people to be what they are, which is oftentimes embodying so much intelligence and so much understanding. They haven't been worn down like the rest of us, and
all the time.
Right. There's just
all the time.
Yeah, there's just something super beautiful and amazing about that. And I'm always in awe of people who can actually sing, because I don't think I can actually sing, and I just feel your voice was so freaking good. I don't know if I'm allowed to swear, but it was really fucking good. And I just was like really moved by the song and everything about it. I'm really impressed, and I'm really excited to see what happens next with you. I cannot believe you started in January, but I also just think some of us we're holding inside of us all the tools to do exactly what you just did, which is blow people away with just an inherent and emphatic sense of who they are and what the world needs. And you just gave us something really beautiful. It was really awesome.
You.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sorry for swearing.
Oh, no. Nothing I haven't heard before. Totally okay.
Hello. So I have to say that I'm very impressed. I'm sure you get this a lot. You're sitting there, like, just giving me all the confidence that I wish I had when I was your age. Like, it's
Thank you.
Crazy. Like, when I was 17, I had a girlfriend. Like a woman. I was dating a woman. While I was trying to perform Pussycat Dolls to her in my bedroom, and she left. She left the room. I was like, I'm telling you to loosen up. She was like, I don't know, hon. And I'm like, don't you wish your girlfriend was a freak? She's like, no, I'm done with you. I think that it's wild. Like I always I watch like a lot of reality TV show competitions, of course, and I always never understood when they said like, oh, you have a lot of potential. It's like, no, bitch, I'm starting out. What do you mean? But looking at you, it's like it has nothing to do with your age. I'm just so excited to see you like take over the world with like these songs that you're gonna write and just like follow this natural artistic journey you're gonna have. and completely like just like find yourself, and like we're gonna see you at like the Scotiabank Arena in no time. Like I could just see it all for you, and I'm just so excited. It's so cool. Like it's so rare that you see somebody just sitting there that's already the artist they're supposed to be, because like it took me so long to find drag to be the artist that I want to be, and I'm like, I'm jealous of you, bitch. I hate you. How dare you? So I think I judged you, and if I didn't, I hope you'll judge. Love you.
Well, thank you. I think you did.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Sophie, what are your thoughts?
Honestly, amazing voice, amazing words. It felt like listening to a story with music in the background. I think going back to everybody's point, it's crazy that you are so mature artistically, at 17, but I guess that maybe you're an old soul. Thank you for this beautiful message of unity.
Of course. Thank you.
And Director X?
I'm going to be echoing what a lot of people said, but the performance is great. The writing, you're saying trap soul. I'm interested what that sounds like, but there's to have your talent at your age, and to see where that is going to lead, where that's going to develop is very interesting. As your writing grows, your performance, you're just going to get better, and that's exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
This is going to be really hard, man.
It is. I know.
Jeez.
I know. I don't
Not
envy
gonna be
you.
easy.
I do not envy you. So we're actually going to send our judges into a virtual backstage. Bet you didn't know that we had a virtual backstage, but we do. So we're going to send them to our virtual backstage where they're going to deliberate, and I am going to throw it back one by one. Everyone's leaving. Priyanka, she's gone.
Yo, Priyanka was gone before she was gone.
Now, Carbon, I'm going to send it over to you. What's going on? Or this way.
Well, thank you so much. All right. While the judges go backstage, the virtual backstage, and deliberate, I have no idea how they're going to make this choice, but they're going to have to make it somehow.
Are you stressed?
Dude, I'm so stressed. I'm not even a contestant. I'm stressed. I told you, just from the beginning, I've been cold and been sweating at the same time. It hasn't changed. But in the meantime, we do have a very exciting special guest performance for you tonight. She is a recording and social change artist of the times. And she really talks about how we find our voice within the times that we're currently living in. She gained international recognition when her song Quiet went viral and became coined as the unofficial anthem of the Women's March. She also has shared the stage with the likes of Michelle Obama, Oprah Winfrey, Jason Mraz, Yoko Ono, and Annie DeFranco, just to name a few.
Wow.
All right. And she continues to use music as a means to work towards the social change and social justice that she wants to see. So without further ado, I'll let her take the stage. Here is Milk.
Yay!
Hi, everyone. I'm Connie Lim. I perform under the artist name Milk, and I'm stoked to be a part of this incredibly special event. I have a couple of songs I want to share with you, and this first song is a song that was my own journey of finding my voice and telling my story. I think one of the more valuable things about this song for me personally as an artist is that it helped confirm that my individual story matters. And so I hope that when you listen, you can hear yourself within the story, within the song, and also you can take a moment to honor your own journey and where you're headed and the things that you want to say. Perhaps you can start thinking about or feeling out what you can't keep quiet about. This song is called Quiet. The things we do.
Put on your face, know your place. Shut up and smile, don't spread your legs. I could do that, but no one knows me, no one ever will. If I don't say something, if I just lie still, they may see a monster, they may run away. If I let them hear what I have to say, I can't keep quiet, no, I can't keep quiet, no, one woman riot, I can't keep quiet for anyone, no, not anymore, 'cause no one knows me, no one ever will. If I don't say something, take that dry blue pill, they may see that monster, they may run away, but I have to do this, I can't keep quiet, no, I can't keep quiet, no, one woman riot, I can't keep quiet, there'll be someone who understands, let it out, let it out, let it out now, oh yeah, let it out, let it out, let it out now, I can't keep quiet, no, 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 I can't keep quiet, no, I can't keep quiet, no, no, I won't, no, we won't keep quiet.
Thank you so much. Oh, wow. That car alarm in the back actually is the same. It was like a nice key that kind of blended into the song. Here are the joys and glories of performing live on Zoom. We can gather internationally because I'm in Los Angeles right now. And we also get the symphony of life behind us with the car. I'm going to keep persisting through. That's my coffee. This next song is really special to me. It's a song that I've been really learning a lot from, and this song helps keep me on track with the type of person I want to be in this world and the type of work I want to do. I feel like it's appropriate with everyone that's on this call. I know that we all desire to be a part of a better world. And this song's called If I Ruled the World. And I've had a blast being able to share this song and really relish in some of the lyrics that are both about big changes in the world and about small little moments of change as well. And you'll notice that I stitched those types of changes together to show that sometimes doing a little act of good or feeling a little moment of hope is enough to change the trajectory of our planet. Hope you enjoy it. Let's see here. Okay. If I ruled the world, if I ruled the world, ruled the world, ruled the world, I'd give the power to the people. Everybody would be equal. Fight Club would have a sequel, and my rent would be much cheaper. Jenny wouldn't hate her figure when she's small or when she's bigger. She'd be kissing on the mirror, and the Wi-Fi would be quicker. Everybody would recycle, fewer cars and more bicycles. No more fighting for survival. You would hear this song on vinyl. If I ruled the world, if I ruled the world, ruled the world, ruled the world, you'd see a doctor if you're sick. Mary, don't you worry about it, 'cause there'd be no crazy bill. No more $1,000 pills, and age would be a source of pride. You've got beautiful lifelines. 9 to 5 includes your nap time, and there'd be TED Talks at halftime. All the sexist, racist bandits would be sent off for rehabbing, and instead of feeding fear, we'd be feeding half the planet. Damn it. If I ruled the world, if I ruled the world, ruled the world, ruled the world, if I ruled the world, if I ruled the world, ruled the world, ruled the world, if I ruled, it would be less about me, more about you, more about you. If I ruled, it would be less about me, more about you, more about you. We'd be kind to refugees, plant more trees in inner cities. We bus kids to see the ocean. Some kids never see the ocean. I make news more beneficial. I make every driver signal. Only love is my objective. Only love is my perspective. I keep music in the schools and hear every point of view. If I ruled, it would be less about me, more about you. If I ruled the world, if I ruled the world, ruled the world, ruled the world. Hey, hey, oh, it would be less about me. It would be more about you. It would be more about you. Only love is my objective. Only love is my perspective. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Milk, and it's been a pleasure to sing for you.
Thank you so much, Milk, for that amazing performance. Oh my goodness.
Literally unreal.
I'm shook. Your work will always remain important and impactful. And you know what, Carbon, we know, but Milk was actually a part of our program and helped out with the modules. So we thank her so much. And
She was incredible.
She was. And we have a question for you, Milk. If you could give one artist or any artist watching tonight a piece of advice, what would you tell them? We're curious.
Well, thanks for asking. If I had a piece of advice for artists, I think it's actually really appropriate that I sang Quiet and then If I Ruled the World, and that would be the structure of how I'm going to answer this question of what kind of advice I want to give to artists. Quiet, the first song you heard, was a song that I was writing to heal myself. And I think as artists, when we put the healing that we personally need into our art in an inviting and loving way, we can create substantial connection with the people consuming our music. And that doesn't even have to be music. It could be just consuming our art. So I'll say that again. The way, if we as artists put the healing that we desire in our personal lives and we put it into our artwork in a loving and constructive way, that artwork will resonate really deeply with the people who consume your art. And I will also say that Quiet was my I can't song, the things that I cannot do any longer, so I can't keep quiet. When I established that boundary, I was able to create a garden of my own, and I was able to have enough time to think about what do I want, which led to my I Want song, which is If I Ruled the World. The changes I want to see within myself, with my friends and communities, and with the whole world. And I don't think I could have written my I Want song as clearly as possible if I didn't approach what I cannot do. And I think it's important for us as artists to think about what we're not willing to do in order to create that sacred garden of our own, filled with all the things that we want and desire. That power of being able to design a world filled with what we want is going to help us encourage other people to imagine the world that they want, which is why, John Lennon and Yoko Ono's song Imagine is one of my favorite songs, because we're spending time envisioning the future we want to go towards. And that's one of my favorite tenets of the Black Lives Matter movement, is that they spend a lot of time talking about what we envision the future communities to look like. And the exciting thing as being an artist is that we have the power to be part of the future architecture. So that's my my little nugget of whatever it is to share with you as fellow artists. Thank you so much for listening to my music. And please follow me, keep in touch at Milk Music, MILCK Music. And I hope you enjoy the rest of this incredible event.
Thank you so much, Milk, for those just nuggets of truth. She always comes with
Wow. I love the nuggets.
I know. They're so good. They're so good. Okay. Now we have an amazing video from our very generous event and curriculum partners, the Remington Group, that is going to be led by Christina Butterfield, who is the director of digital strategy and communications at the Remington Group.
On behalf of the Remington Group, we'd like to congratulate all of the incredible Canadian artists who participated in the Artists for Social Change program. We're honored to present the prizes to the top 3 finalists, and we look forward to an exciting evening ahead. Best of luck, everyone.
And I was muted for a sec. Thank you so much, Remington Group, for those kind words. And of course, I don't know if everybody knows this watching at home, but without the Remington Group, we just could not have provided our artists with the honorariums that they have provided. And they've been so supported throughout this whole process. So let's remind everybody what's at stake here tonight. So first of all of our artists will receive a complimentary marketing and branding consultation. But on top of that, third place will go home with $500, or I guess stay at home with $500. Second place will receive $1,000. And then first place will receive $3,000 honorarium, all provided by the Remington Group. Now, alongside of that, the first place artists will also receive a curated one-on-one artist development mentorship package, which includes a complimentary health and wellness counseling, as well as a complimentary promotional content package. Now, the winner will also be announced and featured on the ArtsHelp Instagram page and website. And they will also have a special spotlight on national television to be aired February 24th. So stay tuned for that. Now, let's bring back our artists. Let's bring back our judges. Let's bring back everybody right now.
Everyone, because I think they've had some time to deliberate, to come to a conclusion, and we're all really excited to hear it. I know this is what we've all been waiting for, and we are going to have Sophie deliver the conclusion of this portion. So Sophie, I'm going to give it to you to take it away. You can announce the third, second, and first prize winners for tonight.
Well, first of all, it's been really hard because, all of you are very, very talented. We try to base our judging on the visual and your live performance. In third place, we have Jose. In second place, we have Holly. And in first place, we have Meagan. Congratulations to you all.
Congratulations.
Oh my gosh, I'm back in. Oh my gosh. What? I am so stoked. I was literally clapping and cheering like behind the scenes backstage. Wow. Amazing.
It's hard for you, for everyone to make that decision. Oh.
Yeah. How hard was that?
Very, very hard. Again, all of them were super, super talented. But again, we all took in consideration, the videos, the live performance, it was very hard. It's very hard to judge art, but we feel as a group of judges who have been in their place, that we made the right decision, and we want to encourage them all to continue writing, to continue performing, continue staying inspired, and don't give up. Just keep going. Mm-hmm. That's what it takes.
Absolutely. And Deborah, thank you so much for honestly your kind words. And I want to be able to give that same stage to all of the judges here. So Priyanka, if you have anything to say to Meagan, please do.
Meagan, look what you went and did. You came for my crown. How dare you? I wanted to be the only winner here and you took it. I don't like you. No, I'm kidding. I love you very much. Congratulations. I would say all three of you have this incredible platform to go on and just be the pop stars you want to be. I think if there's one contestant that really inspired me, it was Holly to not take no for an answer. Just create your opportunities for yourself. If you want to do content, put it out there. If you want to shoot a video, shoot a video. we have these inner saboteurs that always come for us. Those demons that I hate. Oh my God. Sometimes I'm like, where'd you even come from? I haven't talked to my dad in years, but these demons are always there talking to me get. But I think it's just very important to remember that be so unstoppable that your dreams come true. To all three of you, I love you all. Thank you for having me. This has been fun. Wow, cool.
This is fun. This is great. Thanks, guys.
I love this so much. Okay, let's bring it over to Tegan.
Oh my God. Well, I had such an amazing time. I mean, I knew this would be fun, but this was actually really I'm like, how do I become a host? Or not a host, a judge. I don't want to be a host. The two of you did an amazing job hosting.
You can host with me. I'm just saying.
No, I can't. I don't think I can be a host. I think I just want to be a judge. But I really loved this. I loved all of my fellow judges' thoughts and feelings in our deliberation. Meagan, congratulations. As has already been said by Deborah, we took into consideration all the different elements that you submitted, and we just really think what you created, your video was absolutely stunning, and your performance tonight was really, really great. And to Holly and Jose, we were all, it was a very difficult thing. We had to be thrown out of the deliberation. They literally forced us off of our Zoom because we were having a difficult time deciding. You both were also just so incredible. You all have so much ability and talent. You're so different. It's very, very hard to judge one artist over another. It makes me feel upset. But Meagan, you're going to go on to do amazing things, and congrats. And thanks to everyone watching for supporting all these amazing artists. You picked three incredible artists to be in the top three.
Yes, kudos.
Oh, we definitely did. Wow. I love you guys. Really, all of you judges. All right, Sophie, over to you.
Honestly, congratulations to everybody. Congratulations, Megan. Thank you for your light. Thank you for your energy. It's just so uplifting, and it's so nice to see artists like you. I want to thank also all the other artists that took part of the curriculum. It was really hard judging not only the top three, but even the ones before. You're all super amazing. Even in the workshops, you were pouring your heart, your soul, and it was just really an amazing experience, and it's been really fun. Except whenever we had to judge, because all of you guys were so amazing. Thank you and congratulations.
All right, Lesley.
An incredible top 10, incredible top 3, and Megan, congrats. It was so hard to decide for all of us, but your music video just blew it out of the water for us, and I can't wait to continue dancing along to your music, singing along to your music, and supporting you wherever you go from here.
Thanks so much, Leslie.
And last but not least, Director X.
Again, you just did great. I wish I had more musical insights about, the music stuff. That's it. But it's not exactly my zone. I just know what I'm feeling. I was feeling your record in your vibe. So it was great. Again, everyone, the top three are the top three for a reason. It's the winner's circle. So no one should feel bad. Like I said, you can't lose. You're in the non-losing region. But since we had to pick, we had to pick. So congratulations, but all three of y'all really special, really talented, and excited to see where this all goes. Again, you're just gonna get better. That's how this works. Better and better.
That's true.
This is not stagnant. So as you climb up your artistic skill ladder, we will be happy to see the heights you reach. Artistic skill ladder. I like that. I just came out. Just happened right now.
Love it.
But,
Killing it.
Yes.
Yeah, and girl, Megan, you freaking did that. Like, can you imagine if you hadn't even applied? Like, you almost didn't apply. How are you even feeling right now? How are you feeling?
I'm like literally blown away. My parents are screaming downstairs right now. I don't know if you can hear them. My parents and my dog.
We hear them. It's okay.
Yeah, they're like they're screaming outside. But yeah, I'm very honored. Like, since the starting of this journey, like, I had definitely like that back and forth of, oh, am I going to do this? And then I did it. And then when I saw all of, the top 10, I'm like, oh my gosh, I shouldn't have done this. These are so amazing. I'm like, I think it got even worse, my imposter syndrome. But like, I worked really hard on that song, and I'm glad you liked the video, because I'm not a video editor, but like I final cutted my way into that
Oh
video.
my gosh. X,
you know
do you hear this?
I watched some of X's like videos, and I was like trying to take notes on like, oh, I like how like the black screen's like open. I'm like, maybe I can do that. So I'm like trying to figure out how to do that, and like,
wow,
it was cool. It was cool.
That's my trademark, by the way. Don't do that. But
okay, sorry.
That's too good.
That's amazing.
I loved it. So
great job.
See,
I'm
for
honored.
someone, I mean, the fact that X was on here, like, I don't know much about music. It's not about that. We were all intrigued by her video as well. And to know that Megan was inspired to do, to input some of the things that she learned from seeing your videos, X. I mean, that is amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I'm full up in this city. I know. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Congrats again. Congrats. Great seeing you, everybody, as well.
Congratulations, Megan. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Megan. Like, if you hadn't applied, I don't know where we would be right now.
And amazing other artists that would perform, but I am grateful, and I'm honored to be here and to sing my song and to share that part of me that I was so hesitant to share, and it's very encouraging to take all those like vaulted songs that I have and put them out, because it doesn't just help me, but if it can resonate with one other person, then that's literally the point of living. That's the point of purpose, and that's the point of doing what you do as an artist.
You did it. You're so beautiful as an artist. You're beautiful as a person. I'm so happy that No, thank you. Honestly, I'm so happy that I got to be able to work with you one-on-one, and to see you just like take this W right now is so inspiring and amazing. And I just love all your work. And now I'm just going to follow you on Instagram. So thank you, Meagan. And of course, thank you to all of the judges here tonight. I freaking love all of you guys. And thank you so much for judging. Also, thank you to the people that are watching at home, everybody that voted, everybody that just cheered everybody on. Like, we saw so much support for every single artist, especially, of course, the top 3. So thank you to the public for voting as well. And also, you can watch the top 3 performances on our website, but you can also watch the top 10 if you haven't already. All of those submissions are so incredible. So go to artistsforsocialchange.com and check all of those out. .com. Now over to you, Nafisa.
Thank you so much. And thank you to our amazing judges for joining us here tonight. We're so thankful for you. And now we're going to move along to our amazing emerging artist partner, RBC, who has a video here tonight that we're going to play for you all, so we can get that video started right now.
Everyone, on behalf of
everyone. My name is Mark Beckles, and I'm the Vice President of Social Impact and Innovation at RBC. On behalf of my colleagues, I want to say it's an honor for us to be tonight's emerging artist partner through RBCxMusic. While I know that we all miss gathering in person, I'm proud that we've found ways to connect through virtual forums like this, to continue supporting and celebrating the voices of queer and or BIPOC artists who are facing the ongoing impacts of the COVID-19 pandemic. RBC has a long-standing commitment to supporting emerging artists and arts organizations across the country, because we recognize the important role the arts play in building vibrant and strong economies. And it is for that reason that since 2003, our investments in Canadian arts organizations have exceeded $80 million. We also recognize the struggle that many artists go through to gain the recognition they need to become successful in their practice, which is why we started the RBC Emerging Artists Project that has helped more than 25,000 artists on their journey to bridging the gap from emerging to established. It's also why during the earliest days of the pandemic, we launched First Up with RBCxMusic, our virtual performance series to support and promote emerging Canadian recording artists. And since launching in May of last year, we've supported more than 150 artists through First Up, where they had an opportunity to continue performing in front of new audiences virtually during the pandemic. But we can't do it alone, and for that reason, it is so important that we came together tonight to support artists for social change. And the 30 artists who, while competing, all benefited greatly from the online resources and mentorship offered. We support and recognize diverse individuals like these because celebrating the strength and success of our community matters. Last summer, RBC announced actions to address the inequity and systemic bias that have disadvantaged Black and Indigenous people of color for far too long. But we also understand that the intersecting challenges faced by the queer community deepens these inequities further. It will take a significant effort and investment to make a lasting impact on these fronts, but we are willing to take the journey because we strongly believe that fostering diversity will help us achieve our greatest potential. And we want the leaders of tomorrow to have equal access to opportunity today. As I mentioned earlier, we are proud to be tonight's emerging artist partner because we view it as an investment in our future. The future of young people, the future of emerging artists, and the future of the Canadian art scene. And if you're here tonight, you believe in that investment too. So congratulations to all of tonight's participants, and thank you at home for being here. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
He's got bars.
He does, right? Wow. Thank you so much, RBC, for those wise words. And now, my friends, we've come to the closing portion of the show. I'm sad. Are you sad, Carbon?
Yo, I'm a little sad. You know, I dressed up for this occasion. I don't have a dress like you, but I wore my finest bucket hat, so I'm
Good.
sad I gotta take it off now, you know?
It's okay. It's okay. At least we had this time together, from you and I to our friends at home. But I want to say a special thank you to all of you watching from home. You know, we all came out here today to celebrate the diversity of artists and the community that we can create through art and through that work. And we're all interested in enacting social change through art and through that work. So we want to celebrate the winners of tonight's event. Congratulations to Meagan De Lima, and also to Holly, also to Ose for your incredible work. And we also want to congratulate and say thank you so much to all of our 30 artists who went through our Artists for Social Change program. You know who you are. We see you. Thanks for showing up tonight. And we want to give a very special shout out and thank you to our judges who joined us here today in the spirit of art for social change. We want to thank all of you at home for voting, for supporting us, for following along in our journey. We're so thankful to you. And we want to give a special shout out to our event partners, because without you, we could have not done this event. So on behalf of Conscious Economics and ArtsHelp, we want to thank the Remington Group, the Government of Canada, and the Canadian Red Cross. We want to give a very special shout out to our amplification partners, Google, Live Nation, and Amex. How could we forget our community partners, okay? Honey Jam, Not What You Expected Entertainment, Operation Prefrontal Cortex, and 0110. And then a very warm thank you and hug to our Junior Economic Club of Canada annual partners, IFIC, Interact, and CPP Investments. And last, but certainly not least, Carbon, you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to thank—
Girl, what you going to do? Girl, what you going to do?
I'm going to thank our amazing team, okay? We are a small but mighty team. And we did this. We pulled it off, obviously, with all of our amazing partners. But, you know, it's a slog trying to do this all. And I'm just very proud of us and thankful. And we pulled it off. And thank you to everyone. Now, I hope you have an amazing night tonight, that you relax, that you think about the performances that you saw, and that you have a wonderful weekend, and that you continue to follow us on our creative journey as we continue to expand and grow. And check out artistsforsocialchange.com. I know you see it on the bottom.
You see it on the screen. I see it, so you see it.
We see everything. You see it. So check us out, and we'll chat soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye.